I loved this book.
Me too!
This is one of my favorite books I've ever read.
Me too!
God.
Hi, I'm Brooke.
And I'm Hope.
And this is the Bookish and Bubbly Podcast.
Woo!
Hello, audience members. It's us. We're back. We saw Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yes.
It was so good.
I thought it was great.
Yeah. Hey, I take a long time to process things.
I know. It was crazy though, because when it was over, I turned and I was like, "Did you love it?"
She
and
did.
you were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she didn't love it!" And the whole time I was like, "This is a really great movie." I was talking about it with the guy who does my pedicures, and I said it was interesting because it didn't feel like a sequel to it. I don't know, it just didn't seem like the story was like continuing on, even though it really was. But as far as like a movie goes, I thought it was really well made. I love all the fashion and stuff in the Devil Wears Prada, all the cameos of like famous people and designers. I thought it was great. I was pleased.
No, it was great.
It could have been a lot worse.
Yes. It could have been a lot worse for sure. I liked it. I thought they did a great job with the remake. Yeah. Obviously, nothing is going to come close for me to the original, as it is one of my favorite all-time movies.
It was a long time ago, too.
It was. But I thought they did a good job with the whole thing. Like, they made it 20 years later, first of all. Sometimes they're like, I think they made it 20 years later. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she said like 15. Yeah.
Yeah. So because they could have like been like, oh, next week. Yeah. And they established everybody's like new whatever. Yeah. I thought it was great. And like, I loved the callbacks. They were cute. Mm-hmm.
And like everybody was in it too. Minus the
guy, the boyfriend, which was fine because apparently he doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. I forgot to shut that.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Should I shut it?
Maybe.
It feels delicious.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it.
You could.
This guy is right out here walking his dog. Remember the guy you saw last week that you thought he didn't have any clothes on?
That was him. He walks by all the time. Okay,
whatever happened to the guy? Whatever happened to predictability? Whatever happened to the guy that was playing a guitar on his balcony with a golden retriever by his side?
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Damn it!
I haven't seen him. Yeah. And every time I'm driving by, I look up at the balcony. It's all the way on the end down there. Are you there, maybe Rapunzel? He moved. I don't know.
Oh, that's so disappointing because I was like, that's him. That's him. That's the guy.
There he is.
There he is. Mr. McPeak.
No.
Yes. You got to carry on the name.
I'm not.
As you said, you could.
I'm not.
Hey, it's 2026.
I don't want it.
Oh.
No, I do, but I don't.
Can I say, I really, like, we've all been brainwashed into just taking a man's last name.
Ooh,
hot take, okay? It's really, I don't know if it's that hot of a take, because I feel like this has become a thing for a while. And I remember always hearing that and being like, who fucking cares? It's just what you do. But why? Why do we do that? And because I was going to say like, well, I wouldn't have wanted to keep Schwarzenegger, which was that
was going to be my question.
Yeah. No.
You want to go back?
But that was already another man's name that my mom took on, and her name was erased. Mm-hmm. But her name was already a man's name that was erasing a woman's name. And it just keeps going back and back and back. So this is my proposition here. Let's make our own new last name.
Some people do that.
I like that.
They do like half and half.
Yeah, I like that. Or hyphenated. I know people like to do that, but that's still two fucking men's names that erased a woman's name. Sergeant Trooper Brandt.
That is crazy.
That is my Facebook, I guess. because I want people
Yeah,
to
and
know
it's
who I am,
long.
just in case.
In case you want to add me.
In case you want to add me and you remember me from elementary school. Yeah, I was just like, it just really rubs me the wrong way. They could have given
us that one thing, you know, but they didn't.
No, because it's a patriarchy, Hope. That's why. But yeah, if you just think about it, that's actually kind of weird. Like, if I would say, if you're a man watching this, just think about this for 1 second. Close your eyes. Men, close your eyes.
Let's ask your dad.
Let's ask him. Well, close your eyes right now, and God is watching, so he'll know if you're listening to me. Just imagine a world where you're about to get married and you have to go to the courthouse and you sign it and you are taking the wife's name, and that's just how it is. And your name is no longer your name, and you have to change your name. And also then you have to go and get a new social security card and new driver's license.
And they're going to fight you on it.
Yes, and that's fucking annoying to go to those places to go get new things, because that sucks. And you have to make sure you have your birth certificate. And it's all really annoying. A bunch of red tape. Me talking. Is that what you're laughing at?
No, I'm just...
How yours is...
I honestly didn't even look at that. I just was like thinking about you. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, just think about that as a man for 5 seconds and be like, that would be weird. Yes. And that's what we experience every day. While most women are just like, yeah, that is what it is, including myself. Okay. But I just want to challenge everyone to think, why? I would love to just see how a matriarchy would go.
Yeah.
Just for like 5 years. Let's just try it out.
Yeah.
And you know what? It would go well.
Here's the thing. I think like when it's low, it's going to be low. Because we're going to be just, you know,
bitchy,
tearing stuff up.
Yeah.
But when it's high, it's going to be great.
The highs are through the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Dog.
I don't know how we do it, but I think it's time to give the girls a shot.
There are places in the world that are mostly run by women.
Yeah.
And those places are, I think, should I look it up? Is that going to be the podcast we are? Looking things up live? I'm pretty sure it's Finland.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure
that, or like Sweden or something.
Yeah. Their whole government is women.
Yeah.
And they have like the happiest
yeah.
people in the entire world. They are ranked the happiest.
Yeah. There's
Let's think about why for 1 second. It's gonna piss me off.
Okay, there's this couple on Instagram.
Yes.
I know it's 2 girls. I know one of their names is Camilla. Okay.
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes.
Okay, they were like best friends.
Yes. Should we get married?
Yeah. They were like best friends.
I'm not going downtown.
Fell in love.
What?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
Downtown. Oh.
I'll get married, but
like,
I'm not doing that.
To the courthouse? Okay.
Yeah. I'll go to the courthouse with you any day.
Anyway, there's a point to this. They fell in love, whatever. Got married.
No.
Started having kids.
I love them.
But they were talking about how, I think they're from Sweden, right? Or is it Finland?
What?
I think it's Sweden.
One of those.
They literally have their newborns. They will put them outside to sleep in the
cold.
yards. Yeah. And they're safe.
Yeah.
And they talked about that. Like everybody puts their babies out.
And like if they're at a coffee shop,
yeah.
they'll like put them all. There's like stroller parking. They'll put them all their babies outside. No one's watching them.
That is like crazy.
Like you would never do that here
about.
because the women aren't in charge. That's why. Because if somebody took a baby, those women would probably castrate them.
Yeah.
As it should.
Yeah.
If you if you harm a woman or a child or another man in a bad way, sexually is what I'm talking about.
Oh my.
Junk off immediately. Castration. And I don't think chemical castration. I think we go for it. Knife.
Oh my God.
That would solve the problem because they would no longer be able to do anything anyways.
Our editors are going to have a field day.
Our editors. I'm just saying. That's not crazy. What's crazy is using that gross thing to be a gross person. So just chop it right off. No problem.
Oh my.
I said what I said, and that is my America that I would like to live in. You mess around once,
find out, I guess.
fuck around and find out. That's the definition. That will be my flag. Seriously.
And it's your picture.
That will not, yeah. And I'll be...
I feel like everyone would be really well behaved.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
In your America.
In my America, everyone would
They're
listen.
be terrified of you.
It would only take, honestly, like, I bet one man to get his junk ripped off. People wouldn't be doing stuff.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying. Anyways, Devil Wears Prada 2, great movie.
Wow, that really escalated. Can we talk about Stanley Tucci?
I love him.
There is no one better in this world than Stanley Tucci.
He would like my America. Stop talking, Brooke. I love him to death. I love him so much. He's a gem of a human.
Yeah.
I love him. Doesn't he have like a documentary?
Yeah. Yeah, and he does like a traveling cooking thing. I would love to be in a kitchen and cook with him.
Me too.
Just to talk about life.
Me too.
And just, I don't know, I feel like he's got a lot of wisdom in there.
I agree.
He wears great glasses.
Always.
Yeah.
An icon.
Yeah.
He is an icon. I love Stanley Tucci. He's perfect. Meryl Streep, perfect.
That whole cast.
The whole cast is really good. That is a really good cast.
Emily Blunt. I wish I would have sent it to you now. I saw this picture of, it was Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, Stanley Tucci, and Meryl Streep. Half of their face was from the first one.
Yes.
And half was from the new one.
Yes.
Okay. They all looked fine still. Like,
Yes.
there wasn't a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Stanley Tucci's was identical. All the
Really?
girls, you could tell they've done like a little bit of work.
Yeah.
His was identical and not in like a he had stuff done way. It just was
Really?
like he is like a timeless person. It was
I love
crazy.
him. I love him.
Yeah. I should have sent it to you. I saw it on
That's
Facebook.
okay. And Meryl Streep and Stanley played a married couple in Julie and Juliet, one of my other favorite movies.
Oh yeah, I never watched that.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
You should.
I saw
It's kind of boring,
yeah,
but I love it.
I think you've said that. That's why I haven't. I saw a clip of Mamma Mia.
Oh,
And I was like, man, Meryl Streep is so diverse in the parts that she plays.
she is.
She really is.
I love her.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw this interview with her where, where she said, she was like, I don't know how to act. She was like, I just like pretend. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And she's so good at pretending. I'll tell you
Yeah.
what.
So,
Yeah.
anywho.
I mean, that is what acting is, isn't it? You're just
Yeah.
pretending and you're embodying somebody else.
Yeah.
So good. And Anne Hathaway,
Amazing.
maybe the best superstar of our time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always just feel like, oh, she's in it. Okay, I'll see it.
Verity.
Verity. Ugh, yeah, I'll still see
Waiting
it.
to see her and Dakota Johnson in a movie together.
Mm-hmm.
Two of like the most elite. I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm like 80% excited, 20% terrified.
I'm more like 30-70.
Okay.
Terrified.
70s to terrified.
Yeah.
We're seeing it.
I am nervous.
We could ask, like,
I
can you keep the lights on?
Well, to be fair, I didn't really like the book
Yeah.
because it was dark and sad
Yeah.
and unsettling, but also you had to just keep reading.
Yeah. So I gave my book to a friend at work and I was like, okay, so like it's like really dark, but I don't want to tell you why because like I don't want to spoil it, but like
It's
also
just
like are you okay
warning.
reading like dark things because like it's way darker than what you think and
Yeah.
like I don't want to say it and I just kept going and they were like enough. I'm like okay. But it just one more time it is dark.
You have to. I mean, it's so
Yeah.
like
'Cause
out
what
of
if I'm
left
like,
field.
This is a great book, read it, and then they're
Yes.
like what in the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, because it is
Dark.
dark, and you don't, especially if someone has never read Colleen Hoover,
Yeah.
or even if they have,
Yeah.
if they have, they could still see it coming because
Yeah.
she likes to throw in a sprinkling.
Yeah.
By sprinkling, I mean a slap to the face of trauma.
Yeah.
But that book is fucking unhinged.
I was talking to another girl at work today, and we were talking about how, because I was like, have you seen the trailer? And she was like, no, I'm scared. And I'm like, You should watch it though. But we were talking about how like psychological thrillers like that are the worst because it just is so like unsettling to you. Whereas like you have like ghosts and you're like, okay, like it's not real. I won't believe in that. Whatever. But like,
I can't do ghosts. You know this.
Okay, that was just an example. But like something else, psychological thrillers, you're like, people could be crazy. This could be happening. You could do the same with any of the other. Whatever. It just seems scarier.
Yeah. It messes with your mind more. Yeah. Psychological thriller.
And you're like, can people be that evil? And you're like, oh my God, yes, they can.
Also, I'm like scared. It looks like they set up the whole thing differently. Like in the trailer, her room, like they never go into her room. But I'm sure they wanted to have Anne Hathaway be more involved and stuff. So like that they're like getting it on the couch right by the bed that his comatose wife is sitting in. I was like, oh my God, my soul is gonna leave my body. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so scared. Yeah, is that coming out in like October? Oh,
I'm pumped.
Right in time for Halloween.
It's gonna be great. Okay, I can't wait any longer. I was going to just start out and then you started talking about something else. I was just going to go right into it and say, I loved this book.
Me too!
Okay. We're talking about Our Perfect Storm, Carley Fortune. This is one of my favorite books I've ever read. God. Sorry.
Your neighbors hate me. Guys.
Literally, okay. I think like this is definitely one of my favorite books. I have no notes, no complaints.
No.
It was perfect. I was crying. Like, this is very high up for me.
I was going to say, I was debating on the way over.
Yeah.
I think I like this better than Every Summer After.
I just was about to say that.
It was so fucking good.
You often say, like, as soon as we're done with something, you're like, I want to listen to it again.
Yeah.
I never, like, not that I don't understand that, but, like, I guess that's just not a natural response for me because I'm like, oh, I want to read this, and this, whatever. On the way home, I was like, I have to reread that.
Yes.
Like, right now.
Like, immediately.
I want to listen to it. How are the narrators?
You should listen to it. So, it's obviously only her point of view,
right?
But it's a dual narration, so anytime he or any other man is talking, it's this voice, and he sounds so similar to my boy.
Ooh. Okay.
Zach, why can't I think of his last name?
Weber.
Thank you. I was like, Zach Werenski. That's a hockey player. That's a Columbus Blue Jackets hockey player. Zachary Weber. Oh my God. I was like, is it him? And he's doing a little bit of a voice. I just think it's another guy with a great normal man voice.
Yeah.
It was a great audiobook. You have to listen to him say Frankie. Boing! Our first of the year. I've probably done it before this.
No, I don't think you have.
First of the year.
That's an award, yeah.
Wow. Just, we could really wrap it up saying, wow, you need to read this immediately.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're listening, you probably have. If you by any chance have not, you will stop this now and you will go find that book somewhere, read it, listen, I don't care. Consume this book immediately and then come back. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I told everyone at work, I was like, I read the best book yesterday. And they were like, oh my gosh, what was it about? And I was like, I'm not even going to tell you because you are going to read it.
Yeah. Dude.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just get into it really quick.
Okay.
Do a quick little summary. You want to do it? You want me to do it?
You go for it.
Okay. All right. So we have Frankie and we have George and they're best friends. Okay. But when the book opens, Frankie is getting married to not George, okay? She's getting married to Nate. And you're like, this doesn't feel right. What the heck? And she's like, where's George? I need him to be here. You get a little, like, sniffing of some problems that they might have had. Mm-hmm. He shows up. They have a nice, like, rehearsal dinner type situation. Mm-hmm. The next morning, she wakes up to a note that Nate is like, I can't marry you.
Oh, my God.
Puts her into a tailspin, obviously. George is there, picks her up. He's like, I've got you, Frankie. takes her home, whatever. Then he disappears. She's kind of left to pick up the pieces. Then all of a sudden he's back and he's like, we're going on your honeymoon.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
They go on the honeymoon. He has created this huge plan of like how to get her back to herself and his best friend back.
And he did months of research, including interviewing psychologists and offering to pay them for their time to find the perfect, all these articles to find the best method. And he has a whole plan, and he's not good at planning, but he did all this.
Talks to his own therapist, which we love a guy in therapy, takes her on this trip. Each day has a theme, and he like has her do different stuff, and you know, they're doing adventures together. He's helping her work through issues with her mom at the same time. And as you're going, you're like, they are meant to be.
Obviously.
Here's little looks, little touches, whatever, here and there. Mm-hmm. And then they get together, and then there's a bit of a miscommunication, and then she goes off. But then, of course, they get back together.
Yeah.
I will say, when I marked it as like currently reading on Goodreads, somebody, like the first comment on there was like, oh my gosh, not another miscommunication trope. And I was immediately like, oh man, like there's gonna be this like huge big third act breakup. I don't really think I would even call it a miscommunication
Okay, I was
trope.
gonna say the same thing to you.
No, I think there was just like a lack of communication on feelings trope. But I wasn't mad at him at all.
No.
Like I think he was just trying to keep his friendship with his best friend and didn't want to ruin that.
Also, he knows her better than she knows herself. And as he said, if I would have told you, you never would have spoken to me again. Or you would have, gone away for months on end. Yeah. And he just wanted her to be better, not... he was going to own up to it eventually, he said. And obviously she believed him, but like...
And he let her come to her own decision on it.
Yeah.
And her timing. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, I left out a big important part. I loved the Little Women. Did you watch Little Women growing up?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this Christmas, we have to watch Little Women together.
Okay, did you watch the new one?
No.
I've heard it's really good.
The old one is good enough for me. Okay. But I will watch the new one. We'll do a double feature.
Okay.
In Little Women,
I thought that would really make this better if I knew what they were talking about.
They have a mailbox in the book, and they would write to each other, whatever. Okay. In the movie, though, they're best friends, and he professes his love for her, and she doesn't. She's like, no, I love you, but no. And then she marries this like fuddy-duddy old professor. It ticks me off every time.
Oh.
And then he ends up marrying her sister.
Damn.
Yeah. So anyway, so you have that in the back of your head. So there's a little bit of like, oh my gosh, is this going to be like that same situation? But they've always written notes back and forth to each other. So in the end, she writes him a note, and she's like, I miss you, whatever. I'm ready to hear your thoughts. And he starts sending her letters that he wrote her all the way back then when they were kids. And it mentions the box like pretty early on in the book. And she thinks he's got like porn or something in the box. And it's all their stuff. Yeah. All these letters he never sent her.
His love letters to her that he never gave to her because he didn't want to tell her.
Carley really knew how to write a man.
She knocked it out of the fucking park.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people kind of like really discounted her after as much as a lot of people loved Every Summer After. A lot of people were like, yeah, that was a carbon copy of Love in Other Words, because it was.
Yeah.
Was it amazing? Yes. Yeah. Was it a copy? Yes.
Yeah.
This, I know it's not like completely original because it's childhood friends to lovers, and there's only so many ways to write that.
Differently than everybody, though.
Perfect.
Yeah. Like, I would say, obviously, Reese is like separate. George is at the top for me.
I love
of like
him.
Book boyfriends.
I literally
he
love
did
him.
nothing wrong. He had the perfect answer to everything, in my opinion. Like, just the things he would say to her, like the validating things of like, I don't even know, like not even just physically, because that's one thing. She was like, you don't talk to me physically, and he's like, I can't compliment you because it'll just like blow everything up. But like, just, he always knew what she needed. And
Yes.
I literally, it's one of those books that if you're not married, you go through like all your friends. You're like, okay,
Gonna be wait.
It's nobody.
Yeah.
But
This is like the love story though everyone should have.
Yes.
Like everyone deserves this love story.
yes.
Yes. It's the best childhood friends to lovers is my fucking favorite trope.
Yes.
And that's reason number fucking 1.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But I think the thing about this one is usually the childhood friends to lovers stories have this huge falling out. This one really didn't.
Nope.
They knew, he said, I'm going to leave you alone, but I'm right here.
Yep.
And I'm not going anywhere.
Well, and also it wasn't like what happened? Why did they break? Why are they not? Why is it weird now? It wasn't. And it's not even, while they're not the same as they were when they were younger, it feels a little different, but that's to be expected. There was no falling out.
Yeah.
Obviously they had a fight, but they fight a lot.
Yeah.
And so, and it wasn't a big thing. It wasn't something we were trying to figure out. Although I don't mind that. This was way better to me. I loved that there was no big cheating or whatever.
Yeah.
It was so much better.
Yeah.
And oh my God.
And even when things got awkward, like the first time they kissed and he like walked away, they didn't let each other like run from anything. Like she went running after him and was like, nope, you're not doing this. Like you're talking to me. There just wasn't a lot of room for like anything big to happen.
Yeah.
And even like the only thing she was really mad about was she kept saying, I wonder why Nate left me. And it turns out George like told him like all the things he knew about her. And Nate realized like, oh, I actually don't know her.
And he said, do you love her? And he's like, I love her more than you ever will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, once you hear that, you can't be mad at him about that.
No, which I expected there to be definitely a third act breakup because of how hot tempered she is. She says it the whole book. She's so hot tempered and passionate and whatever and fights, but they always come back to each other. So I knew, I mean, it's there's going to be something.
Yeah.
But it just, and I hate a third act breakup.
Yeah.
I did not even mind it.
It just didn't seem like
It didn't because she was really mad. And by the time, like, she only had to have, like, I think it was, like, maybe 2 conversations. I think she had a conversation with her mom, conversation with her dad.
Yeah.
And then she was like, she wasn't ready to, like, go talk to him and have him come back. But he was also in Mexico for a month.
Yeah.
So he gave her a month plus, like, a week.
Yeah, because when he got back, she knew. She was like, oh, he's back.
Yeah.
And he did not bother her.
He did not bother her. He just put his notes in the thing and he said, do you want more? And she said yes. And then gave her more of the love notes from when they were children. It was perfect. And he did exactly the right thing because he knows her and he knows what she needs and was like, okay, I'm here for when you want to talk.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're mad, but I am here and I will not be leaving you.
Yeah.
And so like, okay, I will say when I literally just before this clicked like that I had read it and gave it 5 stars, obviously. I'm pissed at everybody in the comments. Excuse me, what the fuck are you reading compared to us? What are you mad
That's why
about?
I got nervous because I saw like a couple just right off the bat and I was like, what?
Everyone's like, she's so dumb for not realizing.
No.
Okay. Let's go through the points, shall we? Because I thought about this on the way over. Because I was like, obviously he's in love with her. Like, I could have guessed, you could guess that from the very beginning when he walks in, he's already kind of upset that they're getting married. And then, at least I knew for sure when he's planning this whole big thing and he did months of research about her to do therapy with her, basically. Yeah. Okay, obviously. But we're not getting his perspective, which again, I feel like was intentional to not get his perspective. Normally I don't like that, but I liked it because I liked that we're in the dark along with her, even though we're not, because we aren't blinded by our circumstances.
Too, all the letters. And stuff
yes, it was perfect. So let's go through the points again. Okay, when she's 8, her mother literally abandons her.
Yeah.
For a year. That would fuck anybody up, okay? She then comes back and pretends like everything is normal and is like trying to be this great mom, but they never have the same relationship, okay? So there's that. Then she starts developing feelings for him. She notices him.
Yeah.
But then is like pushing those thoughts down. But then after like prom or whatever the dance was, she was going to have sex with that guy. He punches the guy and says, if you touch her, I'll kill you. Then she's like, okay, perfect. I will have sex with him because I want it to be George. And I also think she liked him. It wasn't just,
No.
She said the wrong thing. She said, I want to get this over with, which also might have been true, but she did like him.
And it had said before, like she had already started noticing him.
Yes, she liked him. Okay. He rejected her, for lack of a better word, because he's very hurt because he's in love with her.
Yeah.
That she just wants to get it over with. And then she promises she'll never kiss him again. And she says it, like, before we actually know exactly what happened, she says it multiple times, like, I'll never do that. Like, I've kissed him once and I will never do it again. He made it, I think she said he made it abundantly clear that we are just friends and nothing more than that. Yeah. And then also he dates all these women, which again, we find out is because he is trying to get over her and like replace her romantically. Okay. Yeah. So she's like, okay, he's great. They even live together and there was like, they are not doing anything like, and then he like has this other whole life, which again, he's running away to try to establish himself somewhere else where she is not. Yeah. And so again, she first felt abandoned by her mother. Then she gets turned down by him and is like, absolutely not, never again, or this relationship is over. My one solid relationship that is like the cornerstone of my being. Then he starts kind of distancing himself. So she's again feeling kind of abandoned by him. And also is like, well, also the relationship is never going to happen. Right. So she, in her mind, has decided, we tell ourselves these stories, okay? This is never happening romantically. Even if she's not like, I hope we're together. Like, she's not even consciously doing that because she has shut that door completely in her mind. It's as if he's her brother. Right. It is not even an option to be romantically in a relationship, even though for the audience it's so fucking obvious to see that he is so in love with her. But again, we tell ourselves these things. She is in the middle of this story. Then the Nate thing, and she's rejected again by somebody else the day before her wedding. She's not wanted, she's unloved. Her mom left her, she's unloved.
And when they got together, like, why wouldn't she get with him? She, already knew she wasn't going to be with George in her mind. Like, when Nate came around, why would she not?
And she says how easy it was because it's not very deep because those relationships can't hurt you and stuff like that. So to me, I was like, everything was valid. It was very valid. And it's like, guys, like, I usually am the one that's like, okay, it's fucking obvious. Yeah. Okay, obviously he's in love with you. But like, it's just Carley told us through Frankie's story why she couldn't see that George was so in love with her. Yeah. And then he wouldn't tell her because he knew she wasn't ready because she said, I will never be tied down by marriage because that's what happened to her mom and her dad. Yeah. And so that was her stance. And I genuinely think if he would have put it out on the line when they were like in an apartment, she would have said no. Yeah. She'd be like, no, we're not doing that. Same with like, if he would have just kissed her like at the beginning of that week, I really don't think that would have gone well. Yeah. No. She had to come to that
really
realization.
Did go through the different days. Like they lined up really well. Like he did good work for her and like helped her through it. I loved when I think it was like the waitress, right? Was like, oh my gosh, I just got engaged or whatever. Like, how did you guys get engaged? And she was like, you tell him. And or he goes, you tell her about the wedding. And she was like, no, you tell her about the engagement first. And he told the story, like a true story. He started it and she was like, oh my gosh, I know this story. Yes. And he told her about how when they were little and like had a fight, he was like, come meet me. And like they did like a little wedding. Yes. Or like a proposal and a little wedding. But like he told her about that and remembered that. And then that's kind of what happened at the end.
It's like, literally what happened.
He did that whole thing again. And they had their little wedding just like they did. And
it was
there was like no crumbs left.
No. Carley ate and left no crumbs, as they say.
I truly, like, I will fight someone to the death over this book. There is nothing wrong with that book.
No. She explained fucking everything.
Yeah. It's honestly, of my like little romance books, it's the top, I think, for sure.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, because I know we've been talking a lot about how much we love Abby Jimenez.
Yeah.
And Just for the Summer, for me, is my favorite of hers. I liked this better than Just for the Summer. I like this better than Love and Other Words, Every Summer After.
Yes.
All of Emily Henry's.
Yeah.
I liked this better.
It was perfect.
It was perfect. I just loved, I also loved that we weren't, I think it would have been redundant if we would have seen his perspective the whole time and been like, oh, her eyes are so pretty. Oh, I'm so in love with her. Mm-hmm. We know it through his actions. He is an action-based person, clearly. And it's like he's just caring for her and her soul. He wasn't even planning on trying to do anything with her this week.
Yeah.
Because he's just trying to heal her. Yeah. And he wasn't even trying to heal their friendship. She was the one who brought it up. Mm-hmm. So he was fully focused on her. Yeah. And oh my God, it was so good how he did it.
So good.
And just like the moments where like she first noticed that he noticed her when she was like that second day. I think it was like the indulge day when they were like in the sauna and the cold plunge thing.
Yeah.
And she saw him look at her. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh my God, what is happening?
Yeah.
And that was like the first time she thought anything from him like was happening. Because again, she's telling herself the same thing. And then finally, I was trying to remember, I literally listened to this like today and last night. Like I re-listened to part of it, like when everything like came to a head and she was like, oh my gosh, it's George.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
In the woods during the reflection day or whatever. I can't remember all the names of the days, but he was mad at her, right? Because she was like, oh, we should just get married at that same dinner.
And he was like, stop. Like, yes. Which then you're like, why is he mad? But then once you know, you're like, oh, because he doesn't think she feels this way. And, you know, it would mean less to her in this moment. Yeah. I also love, too, how, like, you have Kevin who works at the resort, clearly clocked them and was like, oh yeah, they're not together, but they're gonna be. Mm-hmm. And then the guy who took them to the sauna, he was obviously like, yeah, you're gonna be together.
I'm assuming, because I don't think we ever find out for sure, but I'm assuming George told him he's in love with her.
Yeah, because he like said something.
He was like, good luck.
Like, will you stop it?
Yes. And you find out also George told her brothers while they were living together that he was in love with her. And they were like, tell her.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, it's not the right time. He was right, though.
Yeah. Shame on those brothers, though, for when she was getting married. I mean, I know they like kind of talked to her a little bit, but they should have been like, dude, George is in love with you. Just so you know.
I mean, truly, they should have.
Yeah.
They should have. Wait, they actually should have.
They were letting her
make her own mistakes.
And they had said the stuff and she was not like receptive to it. So that's on her. But
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
even too, okay, like her last name. You talk about last names.
Yep.
She did not just want to take
Bacon.
The man's last name. Bacon. Frankie Bacon. That's horrible.
That is pretty bad.
But he knew. He was like, she does not want to take, you're not going to be that girl. And with Nate, like, there just wasn't even a question. She was like, okay, I guess,
Well, no, that was their argument.
Right. But, like, he still did it. The gym membership, the honeymoon. So when they got to the honeymoon, they're like, oh, are you Mr. and Mrs. Bacon? And he was like, or she was like, oh, my gosh. And then he tells them that
Mr. and Mrs. Francis Gardner.
Yes.
Or something.
He takes her last name.
Oh,
perfect tie-in.
Fuck! This is the best tie-in! I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, like, he just was exactly what she needed.
Literally so perfect.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't... Honestly, it was the only time it could have happened. I think she says that too, like...
Yeah.
It happened at the perfect time that it needed to happen.
The perfect storm.
Yeah, I see now. The perfect fucking storm. Oh my God, I loved this book so much.
I did too.
Dude, this book was so good. I loved this book.
Yeah. There's not much more to say. It
No.
just was perfection.
Yes.
The cover, I like all of Carley's books. Like, I feel like the covers are all really pretty. This one, like the deep purples, violets, if you will. Like,
for her eyes.
there just was.
I do want to ask, is there really human beings with violet eyes?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor. I have to look up a picture because I've never seen that, I don't think. Okay, thanks.
I'll do it.
I assumed. Also the tie-in with her mom. The whole thing with her mom. And healing that trauma that her mom experienced, and a lot of her reasons for not wanting to pursue something with George was because I see. Okay, yep. That is very cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Taylor Swift talks a lot.
Elizabeth Taylor. Okay, the mom. A lot of her hang-ups about why she, first of all, like, never wanted to get married, and like probably a lot of the George stuff was because she was so scared to have all of everything riding on this one person. And then she got to, like, first of all, he made her go on the whale watching tour, even though she hates whales, and then had this big emotional breakthrough, like, and talked to her mom, and then talked to her when she got back, once they were like in their breakup or whatever. They weren't broken up, whatever. And she got to hear her mom's story about what happened.
Yeah.
While her mom was very flawed and should not have abandoned her family for a year. Also, Frankie could understand why she did that, because that's her biggest fear, and her mom had her biggest fears come to life and then acted on them in a negative way, obviously. But she came back because she knew she never should have left.
Yeah.
Okay. It was like exactly, again, what she needed to be able to, first of all, mend that relationship with her mom, because she never even asked, which, no, that's fine. That would be so traumatic. And then to apply that to, like, her relationship with George.
But he, like, nudged her too. He kept nudging her to, like, fix it. He wasn't
talk to your
pushy
mom.
about it, but he was like, I think you should, like, explore this and, like, you know. And they had a great relationship.
Yeah.
And so I think she also needed to fix that relationship, because that would have been a source of contention between her and George, I think.
Yeah, because George was pretty close with his mom, with her mom.
Yeah.
Also, I just now thought of this. When he was like, you should talk to your mom, and he's like, well, you should talk to your dad. But then we hear about he literally stole his money.
All his money. And
that
he cried,
fucking sucked.
and she held him.
I know, but I was like, I don't like that she even said that to him. While, to be fair, she did abandon him for an entire year. She abandoned her family for a year.
Yeah.
But she came back and tried. And the dad did not do that. Like, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like,
yeah,
but
that. she was pretty upfront about her temper, and
she was,
you know, so she probably was like,
well,
you're gonna get me, I'm gonna cut you deeper here.
Yeah. No,
you know? Not saying it's right, but
no, it's so good. This was such a good book. This is my favorite romance book I've ever read.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna reread it.
I love when we have the same thoughts on stuff.
Me too.
But we have book club this week, so we have to read
I know,
that
Ruthless
book too.
Vows. No, but yeah, so I started, I've decided for when we do books, I'm going to just start doing the notes. I do literally notes into ChatGPT, and I just ramble for 5 minutes. And then at the end, I'm like, make me my notes all the random shit I've said, of all of my random stuff. And then it was helpful. This one I did at the very beginning. I was just like, first of all, love it. Childhood friends to lovers. Yes. Yeah. I don't think I knew anything about this book going in.
No, I didn't either.
I didn't. I was just like, Carley Fortune.
Yeah. Autobiography.
Yes. I was like, childhood friends to lovers. And I was like, obviously he's in love with her. Wonderful. We love that. And he's a planner now. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. I just didn't say that much. And then I said nothing the rest of the book, because I was like, listen.
Fully immersed.
Oh my gosh. It's so good.
I'm going to have to listen.
See, this gives me hope that there's always going to be another best book around the corner.
Yes.
This gives me hope for that.
Yeah.
Because it feels sometimes like, that was great.
I've reached it.
I've reached the top. Harry, I have reached the top.
What is that from?
It's from Home Alone.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, everyone knows Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Yeah. Not every single line, though, but okay.
No, everyone does, just like me. I'm super normal in that way. Anyways, it gives me a lot of hope for knowing that there's other great books around the corner.
Yeah. Man.
Amen. Thank you, Carley Fortune, for what you do.
Yeah.
And also,
I feel like 5 stars are not enough.
No. This is on my favorites list. This is a 6-star read. I genuinely don't know what all of you are smoking when you are saying anything less than 5 stars.
Yeah.
What could you possibly have to be upset about?
Yeah.
She's not dumb. She's traumatized. She's traumatized.
Yeah. She's figuring it out.
And she doesn't want to lose the best friendship and relationship she has in her whole life.
Yeah.
Because if this didn't work out, it's fucked. Yeah. So makes total sense why she doesn't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
And so she didn't even let her mind go there. She built a literal wall in her mind and was like, that's not an option. That's my brother. Literally.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm mad at everyone who's mad about this.
Same.
So good.
Yeah. And that's it.
And that's really it. It was so good. In other news, the deal comes out this week.
Yes.
Probably next week for whenever this goes out. Or last week for when this goes out. Can't wait. We got to plan a time.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to be binging that.
Yeah.
Next. Yes, still watching? Yes, I am.
Yeah. They're probably only going to put out a couple episodes at a time.
That's actually better for us. That actually is good for us.
It is, even though
we should. Does it say? I bet it would be like the first whatever will be streaming, and then I could come over on Wednesdays and watch it with you. Ooh. I've always wanted to do that.
Okay.
Mitchell's gonna be like 2 nights. Are you kidding me?
Well, he doesn't know we're getting married at this point.
I forgot we are getting married.
Oh, all 8 episodes will be released at once.
Okay, well, that's not helpful for our situation. Maybe after book club on Sunday we could watch a couple too.
Just try and knock it out. Oh, you're coming over Wednesday. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'll
talk to Mitchell. But I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to go.
Yeah. It's really important.
Don't worry. He'll be fine. I know you were really worried.
I'm petrified.
All right. Okay. Was there any other books coming out this summer? Because that's the one I was most excited for. And good God, she knocked it out of the park. Nothing else is going to come close.
No.
Abby Jimenez already came out with one. I don't think Emily Henry is because she's working on all of her movies. That's really depressing.
It's fine.
Basically what we have to look forward to is like Sarah J. Maas, which is tons to look forward to.
Yeah.
I was editing an episode, by the way, and I know we last time said we're going to read Crescent City next, but you promised me you would read Zodiac Academy next. So which is it?
Well, I actually yesterday was like, I really need to decide or to ask Brooke, what are we doing here?
Okay.
You tell me.
I don't care. I think. Why don't we do Crescent City first?
Okay.
Unless we should read that closer to October.
Kelly has been on our case about this.
Let's do Crescent City.
Next week, starting after book club.
Your hands are soft.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are some baby soft hands. Those are nice. I could imagine holding your hand for the rest of my life. See you at the altar.
Yeah. Crescent City, right after book club.
Crescent City starting Sunday night. Monday morning.
Yeah. Monday night. Work.
I have to decide if I'm going to be listening or reading. I've read all of her other books cover to cover. I feel like I should try to do that with this.
Yeah.
But I've been having an impossible time finding any time to actually sit and read. Yeah. I read 10 pages of my parenting book today and I wanted to blow my brains out.
Yeah.
And it's actually a decently written book, but it's still boring because it's nonfiction.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Prison City would be more interesting than that.
It should be, hopefully.
Hopefully. Let's all hope so. I will read it on my phone/Kindle and put the font huge.
Yeah.
Huge. And I will. I can just fly through it like I did with Binding 13. Mm-hmm. I read that on my phone.
Yeah.
In like 2 days. So.
As you should. Yeah. That's it.
See you on the flippity flip.
Read the book.
Like
yesterday.
Yeah. We love you all. Like, follow, share, subscribe.
All of it.
Bye.